which you now shelter has hidden you from their attentions thus far. However, as the night grows old, you fear that word of your deeds has spread through the ranks and all are on alert. So we're going to scout 3. Ooh, speaking of which, I get to use my tome again. How is Izzy? She up there sleeping?
She ate one of those frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I think she's feeling a little bit better. And she also asked for Chinese food.
Did she?
Yeah. Welcome, Kevo the 14.
All right, I'm scouting my 3.
So you think we're going to be fighting a lot of boys?
Sounds like it.
All right, I'm going to prepare one of these Restless Axes then. That's a really good card.
Yeah, it's a really good card, man. All right, no inspiration at the start.
Okay. I'm going to give this to you, because I can't stop.
All right, 303B.
Oh, sorry. Remember when I was like, this is my last handful?
Mm-hmm.
Me neither.
Okay. All right, Cameron Diaz, you good? I know you had a lot to take in last time. Okay. 303B, we got it. The cave in which you hide may soon be discovered, as the dawn will reveal its entrances. With little time remaining, you resolve that you must find a way out of the valley before Ataran's soldiers realize you are near. Place heroes as indicated. A mound juts up from the earth, indiscreetly covering whatever lies beneath. A tattered sheet of parchment shows faint imprints of an unknown origin. Okay. There are 2 exits from this cave, but neither will free you from the valley. You consider splitting up, but if any of you are caught alone by Ataran's forces, the consequences could be dire. You must venture into the night and find a path to safety. 200A.
This is a really cleverly designed game.
It really is. 203B. Yeah, that's really great.
There had to be so much playtest involved in this.
Those are our 2 exits. With no orcs in sight, you proceed toward the mouth of the cave. Objective updated. Exit the caves.
This is easy.
Okay.
Just walk out. We win.
Can I have a hidden boon?
Yeah.
Thank ya.
Yeah.
Well, shall we?
Yeah?
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself an inspiration. And I would like to... Which way's the parchment?
That was the parchment there.
And that was what was the other thing?
A mound hiding something underneath.
I'm gonna look at the parchment.
Okay. 1. And parch it up. Parch up the jam. A tattered sheet of parchment shows faint imprints of an unknown origin.
Fix the camera view.
Test wisdom.
Okay.
Yep, thanks.
I guess I have 1 success.
Okay. Can one of us get that inspo?
Yep.
Look at the top. Okay, you cannot quite translate the runes, but their power is obvious. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and place them on the top or bottom of your deck, then discard this search token.
Oh, that's not the bottom.
Okay, and you got 1 move left.
I'll move out of the cave.
Out of the cave.
And then explore that, I guess.
Okay. Explore? A winding track leads through a copse of ancient trees, and a dilapidated hovel, apparently abandoned, slumps nearby. Gain that inspiration. A bed of dark red flowers surrounds an ancient stone. And 204A. And 302A. Oh my gosh, 206B. Okay. Camera Diaz, can you see all that? Okay. Oh my gosh. 101B. $100B. It's basically like everything.
Wow. What's the max? They're at 80?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Seems fine.
Here, can you put these down for me? Actually, can you slide this map down towards me a little bit? Oh god.
Sorry, I did a bad job.
You 10 thumbs it. Cool. And let's get Camera Diaz. Is that you shaking, Lid?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't stop.
Okay, real quick, before I read that, I am going to discard a shortcut. After a hero explores a tile, you may discard this skill to place your hero on that space without provoking attacks. And then I get to scout 1. I will discard this to... actually, I'll just scout 1. No, because I know what's up there. Because I already scouted that. I'm actually not going to do anything. I'll just take it as is. Okay. Alright. You hug the rocky slope as you emerge from the cave. The ground is covered with signs of the recent clumsy passage of dozens of orcs. They are marching quickly, and the main body of Adarin's force should be easy for your small band to evade. But even the most careless of orc commanders will have posted sentries to protect the army's flanks from surprise attack. Final objective. Eliminate sentries and discover an escape from the valley. Patrols crisscross the valley before you, a web of torchlight and fires. So intent is your focus on their movements that you do not immediately perceive the enemy that is presently upon you. Hra! 1 elite ruffian. Lid?
Sorry.
Wait, no, I don't. Okay. Or maybe that was right.
That was.
The one with the club.
Yep.
Never doubt yourself. That's what I always say.
I've heard you say that before.
Yeah, that's always, pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to get some stuff explored.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get to
Yeah, you can't. What are you gonna do, Andrew? I'm thinking I might explore that and then head that way. Head up. Save space for you guys to go that way.
Well, if I'm to kill that guy, I might as well move there.
Move there and get that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Alright.
Those are the red flowers.
Yep. A bed of dark red flowers surrounds an ancient stone. Test wit. You know your wit is great.
So great.
Oh, I'm hidden, so I can take this attack probably.
Yeah?
Let's make it a 2.
Go for it. You immediately understand that the tranquility you feel is not safety, but an effect from the pollen you have stirred up. You hurry away, and once your head clears, you study the rock from a distance. You record the markings etched upon the surface. Scout 2, then discard the search token. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Perhaps there are other such ancient stones in the area. Hopefully they are not all so treacherous.
What was treacherous about it? The pollen?
Pollen tried to put him to sleep.
Oh, man.
Alright, I am going to head up that way and knock those 3 out. I think. Let me make sure.
How do you... Oh, you're just going to double move.
1, 2, 3, I could knock every single one of those out if you guys wanted me to.
Assuming they don't just make more.
They might just make more.
Yeah.
They probably will.
Yeah, they definitely
So if we look at where the
mist
smoke
is.
looks like they won't.
So maybe I'll head up and get those 3, so that then next time we can we can wait to head down there. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to start by moving here with a move. An area of ruined foundations marks where a settlement used to be. Discard the exploration token, gain an inspiration. Here stands a low stone wall nearly consumed by moss. Journey continues. Okay. I can spend my inspiration to scout 2. I think I'm gonna do that. Spin that to scout 2. I think I already knew what was there. That sucks. Yeah, actually, I will prepare one of those and put that there. Okay, then I'm going to do my second move here. A pale mix of sand and mud, fail as a shoreline, bending to the muddy waters. Discard the token, gain an inspiration. Journey continues. Yeah, I'll go knock out that last one, I think. I've only done one action, so I'm actually hoping that there's going to be something there. So I'm going to use Paths Unseen to sprint 1. I have Trailblazer active, which is before you sprint, gain an inspiration. Then I'm going to sprint there. Built by skilled hands, these crafted stones yet stand against the waters. Journey continues. Okay, so got that. I have Paths Unseen if anyone wants to jump up there with me. I don't know that it buys you a lot, but you can. Anyone want to jump up there with me?
I probably shouldn't know.
I'll just go the other way.
And I am now going to use my tome because I get to scout. Oh wait, did I already sprint? No, I haven't used my scout one yet. So I'm going to do my scout one for sprinting. Wow. Yep, I'll go ahead and prepare into hiding. Put these back. And then I'm actually going to sprint again with Trailblazer. I love Barivore.
Yeah.
I love stuff like this in games.
Just fiddly enough for you.
Doing this, doing crazy stuff all over the place. Just, I'm going for it. I'm crazy. Okay, so I have 4, and I'm going to sprint back to here, which means I still have an action left.
Yeah.
Because all I've done is sprint, move, move.
I mean,
And I'm going to see whatever that is.
the stone wall.
Yep. One of the stones in the wall is quite loose and your curiosity is piqued. Test wit. Definitely got it. Oh, my wit is only 2. Sorry about that. You notice something pale peeking out from behind the loose stone. With a delicate touch, you pull the stone free to discover a scroll has been hidden in the wall, perhaps for years. Reading it, you learn a lovely recipe for roasted mushroom soup. That'll be handy for all the mushrooms we keep encountering. I did get an
You just
inspiration,
need a bird soup after that.
but I'm actually full on inspiration, so won't be spending that. All right, that's me. I think that's it for the turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
That was pretty solid.
So now we go to Shadow.
Yeah.
How many adventures are in this campaign?
14.
14? You said that.
This is number 6. 6.
Man.
Move 2 and attack Barivore or closest hero. So he's going to move here and attack, and we as players can decide which one, because you both satisfy that.
I'm hidden.
You are hidden, so you'll cancel the damage part of it, but not the fear, which is probably
That's fine. I have 6 fear.
Alright, he's attacking you then. Well, that's pretty good. Discard hidden.
Okay, what,
1 fear, and might negates.
you might as well just negate it.
Yep, and give that to Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
Or is that only once per turn, or? It's not, is it?
Once per test.
It's once per test. Each hero in darkness, nobody's in darkness. That increases by 9. Okay.
Oh. I was like, why is he still on the board? We haven't killed him. That's why.
Should we start by me booping this guy over the head?
Yeah, I think so.
Just boop him.
Give him the old-fashioned booper.
Booper scooper.
What did my new harp do? Oh, I can let someone cancel a fear.
What is it?
So if, you know how I can give, at the start of my turn, an inspiration, if they would have qualified for the inspiration, they could also choose to get rid of a fear.
Oh, that's right. That's pretty good. And you qualify at the start of your turn this time, right? Oops, I forgot to scout.
I'm on a restless axe.
Cool. So I am not quite ready. Prepare that.
I guess I'll have to see his health before I decide. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to spend an inspiration.
He's not that bad.
6 though.
Especially with a restless axe. Oh, I see. You
So I
already
guess it's 4.
tested, sorry. So you kill him, right?
Yeah.
At least you get the inspiration back.
True. And put this on top of my deck.
He did.
Now I got 2 actions. I will
Yeah, let's do it. Get on down there.
go on.
Go on now. Get on down there. A ridge of bleached crags separate 2 pristine lakes, perfect for fishing. Get the inspiration?
Gotta bleach your crags.
Dude, I'm all about a bleached crag. A small clump of tall apple trees wave their branches in the breeze. Place a search token as indicated. I didn't put the other search token down, did I? Ooh. Oh wait, that's the apple trees. You see a body upon the ground and hear the sound of a shovel striking earth nearby. That is a threat token.
Uh-oh.
And 305A.
What have I done?
You have to be really good at puzzles
Yeah.
for this game.
I'm not great. Takes me a while to look at it and figure it out. Alright, cool. More? Yes, 207A. Golly.
These get bigger and bigger.
Wait a second. That's wrong. I moved the wrong character.
I get you guys mixed up every time.
207A. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Yep.
Good lord. 205A. Map is huge. It's huge. 205A nestles right in here. Looks like it. Okay. Lots of searchable ground. Y'all are hoarding all those. I'm out.
I'm not hoarding intentionally.
You are. If you let me go, Lyd, I can pull you over to me. So I think we can get the most efficiency there.
Okay.
Well, you still have a move and an action left.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to take care of it. Try and
Okay.
take care of this. Because they add to threat each
They
turn,
do,
right?
yep. Having pursued you the full distance from Fornost Erain, the shadowy forms of your enemy emerge from the other openings in the cave. They do not cry out a warning to the many others nearby, but appear eager to deliver retribution by their own hands.
Wait, this wasn't because this was it. This is just...
No.
Okay, well, I'll decide after.
Place 2 elite ruffians. Lydia, 2 elite ruffians, please.
On it.
Journey continues. Alright, so now you're moving and interacting with that.
Yeah, I'm still going to do that.
Okay. You see a body upon the ground. Search. Sound a shovel. Approaching warily, you notice that the victim has been recently murdered in this very place. Test wit.
Success.
Nice. Pass. Nearby, someone is digging into the earth, but the shape is not that of a grave. You can only guess that they are attempting to discover some lost treasure. Confront or leave.
Well, you know I'm about to confront.
Yeah.
You're Gimli.
You step forward, allowing your shadow to overcast the hole and anyone inside. Test might, needing 2 successes.
Done.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all
With
my
a
successes
shout.
are definitely
All of your
gone.
successes.
With a shout, those inside spring from the hole and back away. It's yours now. We want no trouble. The closest stutters, and they turn and flee. Replace this threat token with a search token. Ooh, now there's something inside there.
Ooh.
All right, Lyd, I am going to move. I'm going to move, I guess, just here. You're pretty low on inspiration, right?
I have none.
Okay, I'll help you out. Discard the explorer. Let's see. Okay, a steep hill has a winding track worn into its side for travelers such as yourself. Okay. An orc sentry stands with a perfect vantage on the surrounding area. That's right where I am, right? It's kind of handy. Place a threat token as indicated. An orc sentry stands on a ridge, but its inattention makes it a poor guard. It's a threat token. The journey continues. Okay, so I did get this, but I can't actually take it. However, I'm going to do this after you explore a tile. You can spend an inspiration to scout 2. I will spend that. And yeah, I'm just going to scout 2. I can't remember what I put back on top. Sweet. I'll do that and that. Okay, so I got 1 move left. I'm now going to interact with this sentry. Eliminate sentry. Test wit. You find a perch above the foul orc, but the beast is beyond your reach. If you can lure it but a few steps in your direction. Testing wit. My wit is not great either. Yeah. Got 1 success.
Should be plenty.
Positioning yourself out of sight, you push a handful of pebbles. York steps back and grabs a short, sharp spear. Tension builds, yet still you wait. All right, suffer 2 fear. Oh, and nothing to negate. That's fantastic. Okay.
One.
Each other hero suffers 1 face-down fear. Then discard this card.
Each other hero?
Yep. Discard that and give me a damage.
Face up.
Nah, yeah, face up. Entangled. Keep this card face up. When you perform the travel action, move 1 fewer space. Oh my god. After you rest, flip this card face down. I don't think I even have a rest in my deck. That is misery. That ruins Barivore for this scenario. Maybe this game. Unable to delay any longer, you shift your weight silently. Then you see the orc again, directly below you. Its bloodshot eyes look up in the same moment. It reaches for a horn on its belt, but you're quicker. Discard the threat token. You hear voices approaching as you dispatch the sentry. You creep toward flickering torchlight and see a big orc and a hunched goblin, each wearing the trophies of high-ranking warriors in his band. Marching, from one dead city to another, the goblin complains. The orc growls at his companion's complaints. He grumbles low enough you can't catch everything he says, but you catch the words Adarin and Golgatar, and something about raising an army of the dead. Another patrol is not far behind them, and you move further into the shadows to safety as you consider what this could mean. Could Adarin wish to raise an army of the dead to heed his commands? Lore increases by 1. Standing where the orc was posted, you turn your gaze toward your surroundings. What was that orc guarding? A band of orcs, 7 or 8 in number, guard a passage between 2 high ridges. With care, clever maneuvers, and perhaps some assistance, you may be able to outsmart their patrols and defenses and slip through the pass. Hopefully it leads out of this place. So that might be our exit.
Yeah.
So we could probably spend some time trying to get some stuff. Okay, so I have 1 move left.
No. Do you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about your fear card?
When you perform the travel action, I did the travel action before I took that. So from now on, I think I'll only have 1. So I'm going to move here. Then I'm going to, using Paths Unseen, I'm going to sprint. I have Trailblazer, which gives me 1 of these. Love the combos, man. I'm going to sprint to right here. I don't yet want to search that. I think we know that's the exit. And Lydia, I can pull you over to me if you'd like. It saves you a whole turn of moving if you want to go exploring.
Yeah, I thought that was the exit.
It is. I'm saying we might want to spend some time. We got plenty of threat.
Mm-hmm. No, what is the thing that's in front of you?
That's the thing that got flipped when it was...
Oh, right. Yeah, I want to go explore that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I can pull you right there. So
Perfect.
that is me.
And then,
I have 1 last thing. I do get to scout 1 after sprinting. And Yeah, I'm just going to scout one. Nice. I'll take it. I got to do my weird movement stuff. All right, I am done. Lyd, what are you doing? Hitting that thing? Give yourself an inspiration from your harp. Just beneath the surface, you unearth a small box. You crack it open carefully and retrieve several stones covered in ancient script. Got our lore up, so Andrew's axe can finally get upgraded. Okay, that's one action.
And now I'll move up there to
This
explore.
one?
Yeah.
Move 1. Confirm explore. This stretch of woodland was once used as a burial ground, and several headstones with worn script are still standing. Discard the token, gain an inspiration. A collection of stones inscribed with sigils is neatly stacked into a pile. Oh, sorry, that was in the wrong spot. A small basket of leaves sits here, seemingly abandoned. An orc sentry stands beneath a ridge that could afford you an avenue of attack. Journey continues. You got one move left
I'll move up that way.
to explore this one.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get that. A river winds through the woodland, carving steep banks into the landscape where a bridge spans its width. Discard the exploration token, gain an inspiration. An orc sentry. Threat from the sentries stands its back toward you. This could be the perfect chance to attack. Journey continues. I am going to discard a shortcut. After a hero explores a tile, you may discard this skill to place your hero in their space without provoking attacks. Then scout 1. I'll prepare it. Why not? Is that it for us?
Believe so.
A lot of threat coming up. What is it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 11 threat right now?
11 plus 9 is less than 15, though, so we should be fine.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
need like
Math checks out.
Like a human
Human
calculator.
Move 2 and attack Elena. No. 4 spaces towards the closest hero. 1, 2, 3. We're equidistant, so we can have a move towards you.
Or 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
Put it at G. Or, yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. They will go that way. I can't count. Each hero in darkness. Nope. That increases by 11.
Yep.
Is that it? Even traveling with all care and caution, Elena is suddenly standing between 2 patrols. Neither has spotted Elena yet. There's a moment to escape. Elena tests wisdom. Nice.
So I'll take 3 successes.
Nope, you only need 2.
Oh, I'll take 2 successes.
You flee with all haste, unseen, for now. Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
Definitely hitting the next threshold thing. Yeah, I don't think I have a single card that rests and lets me get rid of damage.
Shall the one with the clearest path go first?
Yeah.
Gonna bonk some boys. I will Restless Axe.
Cool. Restless axe these boys. Oh, they should be able to take them out.
So I need to spend 2, don't I?
Because you need to get
That'll
10,
make
right?
10, yep.
I got them, though, so you'll get 1 back.
What about a Gimli?
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, man. Alright, you get your inspiration back. They are defeated. Lyd, you take them, I'll take the banner.
So do we need to take care of the sentries, or?
They are adding threat, is all I'll say. So, I whether we do or don't, I I don't know.
Did it say, what is the objective? I thought the objective
The objective
was...
is to escape,
Oh, okay.
which I think that is. I'm just saying we got some time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could see what else we got.
Do you remember what? Well, I'll go.
I can click on whatever.
Yeah, I can see what that was.
See what that one was. A small clump of tall apple trees wave their branches in the breeze.
One goddamn apples. I know this was leaves. And this is
That's
escape.
the way out, maybe.
Yep.
I think if we get to the way out, though, it's going to be nasty.
Hang on one quick second. Isabel? Upstairs.
They're going after this, I assume, and
I
exploring.
wonder what weird question she's asking.
Yeah. Alright.
I guess I'll just check out these apple boys. Unless y'all...
Those are the apple boys.
Sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, or sorry, leaves. I meant leaves.
Check out the leaves.
I guess so.
And yeah, those are the leaves.
Unless you guys were going to go after the
Nope,
leaves.
I was gonna just keep exploring through there.
Okay. We'll
See what you got. That's wisdom 2.
Okay.
Nice. Either gain an inspiration or discard 1 face down fear. Then discard the search token.
Inspiration.
You seem to recall your mother had a jar of tea leaves like these. You fill one of your pouches. A hot cup of tea will be wonderful at the end of the day. Nice, man. Had a nice cup of tea. You got
Cool.
one movement point left, I think.
Is there fog in here? Are we going to find more stuff, or is that going to be...
I have a feeling that's it for the map.
Okay. Then it doesn't make sense for me to go that, since one of you guys will easily get to it.
Yep.
I'll go here and handle this next time.
Okay. You want to go? You want me to go?
I'll go. I'll go explore that tile up there.
Okay.
Will you move me?
I gotcha. Wind brushes over the grass, making the wood of an old gibbet creak ominous. I don't know that word. It must be a type of tree. I've
I
never
mean,
heard
it's
that.
always
I'm
been
going
my
to look it
favorite
up.
kind of tree.
GI.
Well, look it up after this. Because it's your turn still. You got 1 move left and an action. Oh, and you do get that.
There's nothing to explore with the tree.
Not a thing there.
Alright, what was the thing?
This is a collection of stones. Hey, keep in mind I can only move 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go a little faster if you want to go take out that threat token. That's a thing you could do.
I want to explore the stones, but now I'll do the
Okay.
threat
You
token.
want to do the stones?
Yeah, I want to do the stones.
Okay. Test wisdom.
Okay.
If you're a dwarf. Pile of stones displays ancient symbols now overgrown with moss.
I'm gonna give myself 3 successes.
Okay. You have seen these same sigils etched into bronze, iron, and steel, but never into stone. They hold ancient power and are used to strengthen weapons and armor. Lore increases by 1.
Give me that axe.
And my axe.
That axe. Alright, do you guys want me to deal with that threat token, or move along, or what?
Yeah, deal with that threat token.
Because my stupid move sucks.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't believe how much that sucks. Alright, I'll move. Deal with this thing. An orc sentry stands. Its back toward you. This could be the perfect chance to attack. Before I do that, I'm going to discard into hiding to give me hidden.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Just in case. Let's eliminate the sentry. It is not until you draw close that you realize the orc is asleep on its feet, swaying slightly. As you close the gap, the creature teeters too far and, losing its balance, takes a sudden step that jars it awake. Its eyes grow wide, both from the start and your sudden presence, but you're only a few steps away. Test agility. I'm going to do Fateless. When you test, you may discard this skill to convert all Leaf's fate to successes. I got 4 successes. Get dead. The orc's blade is still in the sheath when you land your blow. It lets out a strangled croak, then collapses. Oh my gosh. As you hide the evidence of your passage, you notice a leather map case where the sentry stood. You unfurl the parchment inside to reveal a map of ancient Arnor, before its collapse thousands of years ago. The path along which Adarin's army now marches is marked in fresh ink, traveling from Fornost to the west, across the Brandywine, and into Anuminas, Arnor's one-time capital. Adarin seeks something among the ruins of Anuminas. Lore increases by 1. So those are worth it. You get a reward for knocking those out. Standing where the orc was posted, you turn your gaze toward your surroundings. What was the orc guarding? Ahead is a sheer, jagged cliff that might afford you a high path out of the valley. Its ledges and crevices are few, so maybe we do need to start searching these. And without aid, the precipice may prove unyielding. So I've done a move action, I did that. I'm going to go ahead and sprint. Just because I'll search that next time, because I'm right here. So I'll sprint. Before I sprint, I get that. Then I get to scout. I'm going to discard this so that I can scout 2 additional ones. I'm scouting 3. Whatever. I've been preparing like 1 card with a success on it. I don't feel like it's adversely affected me any.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Now that I have the other one in my hand.
Yeah. Even before, I was kind of like, I was unwilling to do it at first, but okay, I'm done. Is that all of us?
Mm-hmm.
Did I go?
You killed the dude and then moved there, I think. Or did you?
Yeah, you moved there and then said, I'll take care of that next turn.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
But was that next turn this turn?
No.
I think you did go. I think you were first.
Yep.
I can't remember where the journal is. Is it here?
Chronicle.
The chronic. You want to see? Why does it scroll so... Is that a scroll? It scrolls so slow.
Eliminate enemy.
That was Lid exploring. Yeah, that was you getting the thing of tea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, that's us. Nobody's in darkness. A group of Adarin's troops has picked up your trail and is set on bringing him your head. No doubt word of your interference has reached Adarin by now. 1 white. Elite white.
Way over there, though.
Yeah, that could be worse, I guess, huh? Alright. Alley phase. Are you guys ready to wrap it up, or do you guys want to go first and then let me go last to see, if that's maybe a way out?
I was going to go back and explore the other one.
That's another potential way out. It seems like the sentries open up potential ways out, so.
Yeah, I'll let him deal with that one first to see what's there.
Cool.
I'll check out that one, or you, whichever.
All right,
it doesn't
sounds
matter
good
what
to
order,
me.
but he should go first with that.
Yep, I like it.
I'm
Alright.
getting tired.
Yeah, I'm done after this.
Yeah.
For sure. We gotta wrap up soon anyways, because the acolytes are on tonight. Okay, I'll do it to hiding. And put this in the bottom. Alright, Andrew, you want to do that?
Yep.
It is this one, right? Orc sentry, blah blah blah. Eliminate the sentry. Test might! Hey, that's good. The orc is unaware of your presence behind it when you attack, but a reinforced band of armor catches the otherwise mortal blow. Its long arm, knotted with muscles and scars, reaches back, grabs a hold of you, and flips you forward. You land on your back, and the orc looms over you with a wicked sneer and unsheathed blade.
I'll make it 3.
Make it 3.
Hate to use them all, but
You kick out at its back leg, setting it off balance but not bringing it down. Immediately you pull your heel back into the orc's knee. It falls forward, its blade sinking into the ground beside you. Again and again you strike out, not allowing it to recover. At last you get to your weapon in hand and finish the sentry off. Discard the token. Standing where the orc was, blah, blah, blah. A sparse path stretches out before you, overgrown and meandering. Without careful consideration and perhaps the assistance of others... Without careful consideration and perhaps the assistance of others, the way is uncertain, if there is a way to be found at all. Okay.
I guess we better start checking these things out, eh?
Yep.
Or I could go to that one and be ready for it next turn, but I don't know if that's... I mean, it's just one white. Are we going to thread out this turn?
No.
I could go there and then back just to explore that and get some thread away.
Yeah, but it's only going to be one. We're going to thread out next turn either way, I think.
Alright. I'll go here.
Cool. Lyd, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go and do 1, 2, and explore that. What was that one?
It was another one of the same things.
Like
another one of a possible paths out. That's the one he just revealed.
That is the one he just revealed?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, sure, I'll explore it.
Cool. Okay. A band of orcs. Oh, this was a band of orcs.
I don't want to do that.
But it does say they guard a passage between two high ridges. With care and clever maneuvers and perhaps some assistance, you may be able... They've both said assistance. I think we're probably supposed to be together on it or something. Outsmart their patrols and defenses and slip through the pass. Hopefully it leads out of this place. You want to try it? Escape. Look at that. Add 1 success for each nearby hero.
Oh, I'm nearby.
Okay. With care and trepidation, you draw near the post, marked with torches and a small barrier. You find a discarded set of armor that looks just your size. Test wit, needing 4 successes. Add 1 success for each nearby hero.
Got it.
You only have 3 wit, don't you?
Yep.
But
Yes.
you'll still get it if you
But
spend both of those.
I still get it.
Still got it. Still got it. You slip into the armor and watch carefully for a long time, unmoving until your muscles begin to ache. You judge that they are not guarding a passage but a cache, for they seldom bother to glance behind them. Confident of your disguise, you march into the camp and acquire a small bag of ransacked valuables, leaving the orcs none the wiser. So we have to, search these. Lore increases by 2, which is sweet. Ugh. A great roar echoes from the cave in which you recently hid. The hulking form of a great troll swings wildly all about it. Oh boy. Hurling orcs like dolls. Broken and unattended chains swing from its arms and neck. An orc with a whip shouts to his band of orcs and goblins, "Get Uluk back under control, or Adarin'll have our heads." The troll takes a few strides toward the entrance and lets out another howl. Place a hill troll, as indicated. This is Uluk.
Is that this guy?
That is that guy, and he's right here. That's not ideal.
No.
I'm
Not really.
not going to give him a thing, because we know. Okay, well, with that in mind, these are probably tough, and we need to be together. Because they've said that pretty clearly. I almost certainly can't get 4 successes on anything. So, is it even worth me trying?
Here, not maybe end on that one so I can... Or I guess you'll be nearby either way. So I don't
Well,
know.
but that's what I'll do. I'll move and interact. I'll just try it, just see what it is. Test Wisdom 4. Yeah. That's unlikely, but possible, I guess. Test, yeah, okay. Let's just see. Yeah, not with my weakness and a card with nothing on it. Okay, well, I got 1 success, so I failed. You pause frequently. Suffer 2 fear. Great. That was awesome. I didn't even read the rest of it. Sorry, I should have. Keep this card face up. At the end of your turn, suffer a fear. It's that Dark Whispers again.
I love that one.
Hopelessness. Discard 2 prepared cards or suffer 2 face down fear. Then discard this card. I'll get rid of 2 prepared cards. These 2 aren't that great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You test. You may discard the skill to convert 1 to 1. Yep, I think I'm good there. I think I'm good. I'm done. So that's the end of the turn. You guys can come work on these, and we can try to knock them out together. Hopefully it's not whatever that guy is hiding, because it could be.
I mean, I could flip it and interact with it if I go first.
Yeah, but it might wind up being like over there.
That's true.
We may just want to throw in and hope for the best over here. Okay, this is the white. No target. The creak and whisper of the white's stride follows you wherever you hide. Move 2 spaces towards the closest hero. Not great. Not good.
Not great at all. So maybe he should explore that one real fast and then move 2.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
Y'all-
then
y'all
I'll be
do you.
nearby there. So.
Yeah, okay. Yep, makes
and then
sense.
we can work our way back down if we need to.
Makes sense to me.
But we'll hope that we don't have to.
We'll hope for the best. Alright, we're scouting and resetting. Let me forget about my dark whispers.
Can we see the stats on the hill troll?
Yeah, man.
Oh, just that?
Just 23 health and 4 armor. That's it. I doubt he hits all that hard.
Probably. It's probably just boops.
Ow. Okay. Scouting. Well, that's definitely going to the bottom.
Hmm.
Doesn't do a lot for me. Does have hide. Guess I'll just prepare it. It's not great.
Me first.
Yeah.
I'll interact with that.
An orc sentry, we know. With perfect silence, you approach the orc sentry, sticking to the underbrush and shadows. With mere steps remaining, the orc's ugly head swivels in your direction, and its pale eyes pass over you, your hiding place. You may have been discovered. Test wisdom. If you're hidden, add 1 success.
I don't have good wisdom. No, I got 2.
The orc shows no sign of alarm, but you cannot be certain. You shift further back, hoping it has not spotted you, but the movement draws its eye. It stalks forward, weapon drawn. The scuffle that follows is quick, but not without cost. Suffer 2 damage and 1 fear, then discard this threat token.
Delete one of my... I don't have one. Then discard this card.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to discard it.
This is what it just revealed, so
Yeah, no.
we're just going to ignore
Nice,
that.
let's go with that. Flip. And it was 2 damage and a...
And 1 fear, yeah.
Right. Okay, well, could have been worse.
Alright, then you're moving here.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Hill trolls aren't going to come... Those guys aren't going to come after me, are they? Oh, shit. Can I get moved to and...
I don't
attack?
think so. I
Okay.
think they're both 1s, but I could be wrong. Alright, Lyd, you coming at it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me give myself an inspiration.
Alright, you
Oh.
are testing wisdom.
At the end of my turn, I could have discarded this to
Cool.
remove some joinks.
You're testing wisdom, Lyd. 4 successes, but you got 2 successes automatically because we're nearby. Yeah, exactly. They've got a cave troll.
How many do I need?
4.
Okay, so I have 3, 4.
Hey! Come on.
I'm sorry,
Miss
God.
Stingy Pants. Oh, wait, I can't. But you can.
Can do.
You begin to recognize small landmarks. Hints to your current position. As the landmarks grow closer, however, you realize that you are headed back in the direction you came. Dismayed at the false lead and lost time, you turn back. Oh, God. Oh, God, if it's that last one. I hate this game if it's the last one.
Could also be another one that's here.
It could be. Okay, so we may be delayed a little long, given that there's a troll.
Yeah, it's a cave troll.
Alright, my turn. I am going to actually scout one. I'm going to discard... Actually, I really like that. Yeah, I'm going to move. I'm going to move and interact with this one.
We're all still nearby though, right?
You
No,
are.
just you.
Testing agility. I got 1 auto success on agility. Okay. Let's see how that goes. We got it. I got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Lyd. God, please. The way is treacherous, no doubt, but halfway up you find a shelf that grants you rest. You note the location before continuing your climb, and are thankful that you did. At the top, your suspicions prove true. Safe passage stretches out before you. Scanning the land below, you signal the rest of your party and guide them to you. Now that you have won your escape route, you are able to gain some distance on Ataran's army. The heroes have evaded Ataran's grasp. Now they will need to focus on stopping his sinister plans. Lore increases by 2. Each hero receives 4 experience. Woo!
We did it.
Pizza cake.
No,
You are faced with a momentous choice. Ataran counts an enormous troll amongst his allies, traveling a longer subterranean route. If you track down the troll, you could defeat it and remove one of Ataran's most potent advantages in the battle to come. However, Ataran's army is already on the march toward the Brandywine River. If you could make haste and cross the river ahead of the army, it might keep you one step ahead of Ataran's plot. One thing is certain, if you choose to spend time tracking the troll and fail to eliminate it, the consequences will be dire. Which path will you choose? Track the troll or hurry to the river?
Track the troll, meaning that troll?
I imagine. Track the troll or hurry to the river?
I just want to know how hard he hits. I mean, I can whittle down 29 health and
23.
or 23 health because I mean, I can get 10 in a
I can
turn.
stun him unless he's immune to stun. I guess we can look at him here, and maybe it's the same thing. Oh, I can't click on it.
What do y'all think? I'm the only fighter, so it might not be the best idea, but I could go either way.
We also don't know like how many allies we would have to beat of his.
Yeah.
Like getting beat down on the way to fight him.
I don't know either.
I say let's hurry for the river for now and keep getting stronger and then maybe face him.
It's your vote.
It's fine with me.
Hurry to the river? I think I kind of like hurry to the river, too. We'll hurry to the river. Hurrying to the Brandywine is safer and will buy you precious time in your journey, but the troll will surely pose a threat later. Are you sure you wish to hurry to the Brandywine River?
So basically, he's going to get thrown into whatever fight we have.
We're probably going to deal with him in the last fight. I mean, narratively, if we don't eliminate him now.
So I'm in good shape right now, but
I'm...
I'll have a new axe later, but...
Let's go get him. Let's get the troll. Let's get the troll.
Oh my god, they're doing that to amp you up, so then you go
let's
get
do
the
it. Let's get the troll.
My god.
Let's get the troll.
Okay, alright.
Let's get the troll. Yes, I'm not even going to read it. We're getting the troll.
Oh, maybe...
It's going to be next
determined
mission.
Gotcha.
Alright, so next mission will be Chapter 7, Uluk's Trail. Do you want to do your upgrades now? And I'll even set the cards aside if we want.
Yeah, we can look at it now.
Alright, let's do our upgrades and stuff. You have an opportunity to hunt down one of Ataran's most potent weapons, the fearsome troll Uluk. I could save and quit here, or we could go ahead and do our upgrades. You guys want to do the upgrades?
That's fine. Yeah, we might as well.
Okay, yeah.
Let's get it done. Alright, well, it's an easy one because it's just your axe. And you don't have a choice. It's the Iron Hills battle axe. Let's see what it is. Okay, the Iron Hills axe. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna like that. Here, I'll give you.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'll give you a fresh sleeve, McDykel.
So now if I get 4, I get an extra 3 damage. Oh,
Nice.
basically that's it.
That's pretty solid. All right, what I'm gonna do? Well, we're gonna wrap up the stream. Then I'll give you guys each a bag. Just put all your cards in it, and then we don't have to find everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun. We'll try to wrap this up. It's probably gonna be a week or so. We're going into Chapter 7, so we almost got halfway done. Probably take another 2 days of streaming, and it's going to be a lot slower. Probably going to get 1 or 2 done in the future.
I mean, I'm ready to take more days off of work to do.
Yeah,
just
let's do
this.
it. We'll take more. I get a day off in June. I know that.
Why?
Because we get our hiring anniversary off at work. So the day you started is a holiday for you. So I'll let you guys know what day that is. I forget exactly what it is. But anyways, thank you guys for joining us. It's been super fun. Stay tuned for in about an hour or so. We're gonna do some D&D Macalite streaming. So we'll see y'all later.
You want to launch a raid?
Yeah, let's launch a raid.
Do
Who's
it
on?
on Pro or Starter?
Oh, yeah, Pro Restarter's on. Let's do it. Good thinking. Raiding Pro Restarter. And I think I got it right. Cool. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Super fun.
Goodbye.
Wrap it up. Whew, that was cool.
Yeah.
Great game. I love it.
It's good. It's good.
Stream setup worked pretty good, too, I think.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good.
Other than the audio problem, I guess. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know what